So since our last video, Litecoin was moving sideways for a few months, and now it's finally made it above the 21, 50, and the 200-day moving average. We did have a flash crash over the weekend where Litecoin dropped nearly 20%, and we haven't had anything happen like this since March and May. And each time it was followed by a reversal. And Litecoin was on about 50% run for about 2 weeks, so a pullback was much needed, but now it can be more fuel for it to continue higher. We're going to have a look deeper on what we can expect for August, so stay tuned to this video. How's it going, guys? It's John here again with Currency.com. It's been an exciting summer for crypto so far. Bitcoin and altcoins are rising. We have been putting out videos and staying updated on the moves. So if you'd like to see more, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and smash that like button. Let's look at the first support level for Litecoin. The current range right now, around $55, is a support level, and it did hold off as a strong yearly support right before those March lows. And if this range does fail to hold, and unless we get a big crash downwards, the next support level to watch is around $48, which is right around the levels of the 200, the 21, and the 50-day moving average. But if Litecoin does continue to move upwards, the next resistance level we need to watch is around $65. We're going to need to see how the price reacts to that range. And that right now is currently the yearly high since the March lows, which did happen over the weekend. And if that $65 range flips from a resistance to a support, then we're going to need to watch $85 as the next resistance level, with that being the yearly high. Looking here at some of the latest news for Litecoin, some very bullish news. Financial regulators in the US have approved shares of Grayscale Investments to have a Litecoin trust trading on OTC markets. This will give Litecoin more exposure to investors, and it will be available to be traded under the ticker name of LTCN. They reported that 500,000 shares roughly are managed right now in the Litecoin trust, totaling at around $2 million. In the recent Litecoin rally, Litecoin is still continuing to show its relationship with Bitcoin for several years. The early moves in Litecoin have been confirming the theory that Litecoin has the habit to lead Bitcoin in certain trends. One Bitcoin analyst, Willy Woo, predicted earlier this year that higher Litecoin prices can pave the way for Bitcoin, and shortly after, that did happen. And it looks like, again, it did happen going into the end of July. But one thing that did happen over the weekend, going into August, is Litecoin did experience a huge loss, down about 12%. There was a flash crash, as you would call it, and Litecoin was trading in a large range from $53 all the way to $65 in 24 hours, up about 50% in the past 10 days. And at the current price right now, Litecoin is currently down about 87% since all-time high in December 2017. Let's jump into platform and look at the chart, talk a little bit more about that flash crash we had, or pullback, or what it could be, and where we can see the price headed for Litecoin in August. Looking here at the daily chart, during this current rally, the RSI did reach the overbought zone, and also the MACD did reach the highest levels since April. So a pullback was expected, but not like what happened over the weekend. So now the question is, does the bull run continue, or is this the top, and will we go back into a bear market? Here on the weekly chart, the candle just closed, and we haven't had a candle like this since the beginning of the year, which was followed by a few more weeks of bullish price action. And right now, the weekly RSI is also at a resistance level. And if that breaks out, then we will see higher prices in August. But if that gets rejected right now, then the first week of August may be lower prices. And it could not be until later this month that the trend continues to test the highs. My bullish price target for August right now is right above this resistance level at about $65. A close above that puts us on track to test a yearly high later this year. And as long as the current levels do hold as a strong support, then we don't have to worry about visiting the yearly lows. And you can see here, since all-time high, these current levels have been tested about 5 times now. And you can see the last time this price range was a support and crossed the 200-day moving average, Litecoin did continue to go up about 33%. And if that did happen again at the current range, that would bring Litecoin right back up to that yearly resistance level. Overall, things are looking bullish for cryptocurrencies. These slow moves higher is what we want with these healthy pullbacks. Then it's easier to see a clear trend. And the bulls do seem to have control for August right now. So let me know what your price targets are, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate your time. It's John from Currency.com. For more trading videos just like this, please subscribe to our channel.